Hey y'all, welcome back to another video basically. This is different and prayerfully my mic is blocking out the TV because Sun is watching his show. But I just wanted to come really quick. Oh, do y'all see the background? I'm not done. I'm getting it together. So this is gonna be my little chit chat area. I'm not gonna quite call it a podcast just yet because I'm an amateur and I'm uneducated in regards to that field or that industry, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? But I wanted to come and talk about being lonely during the holidays or feeling lonely during the holidays. Now, everything in my body wanted me to have bullet points, wanted me to have notes, and God just told me to talk from the heart. So that's what I'm gonna do. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel guided to do as we move forward into the message. All right. So, this video is basically inspired by the way that I'm currently feeling. And I wouldn't say that I'm feeling lonely, but I'm more so feeling out of touch, um, not pressed, and also a little bit indifferent. Because normally, I would have family, friends, whatever the case may be. And yeah, it's not happening. And even though it's just Memorial Day weekend, it's still like, damn, yeah, you want to get out, let the kids play, whatever. And we just at the house chilling. Now, I'm going to give you some tips to get through this. But we're going to see how this video is sounding before I move forward. Don't you move a muscle. Get you a pen and paper because we're going to talk about it and we're going to grow through it. We're going to grow through this. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I did turn the TV down just a little bit, y'all, because it was loud. Excuse that. In the process of doing that, I did end up writing a few bullet points just to stay on track so I don't ramble. All right. So, the first tip I would advise is to show gratitude for where you are. Meaning, if you are feeling detached or out of touch or indifferent about the way you're spending certain holidays now or moving forward, be grateful for where you are, right? Be appreciative for what it is that you have, who you have in your life. Celebrate those who do love you and do appreciate you and do show up for you in your life. Because a lot of the times the sadness or the feeling of loneliness comes from lack. And when you start feeling the lack of something, that's where the feeling of either guilt, sadness, grief, those things start to come in, and so where your energy flows, where your energy goes. So start showing more gratitude for the people who are in your life, the things you've achieved, the positive energy, places, things that surround you in that moment, and just dive more in that so that the Most High can start bringing more of that into you, or into your life rather. And this could also correlate with journaling or using visualization, to manifest what it is that you want. If you want a tribe, if you want new friends, if you want to connect or reconnect with family members, um, start showing gratitude for what or who is in your life now so that the Most High can bring more of that in. Okay. Number two, use this time to do what you actually want to do instead of bending to the wheels of other people's plans. So, when you really think about it, we're normally doing what someone else planned or what someone else wants to do, or, um, you know, sometimes we're involved with the planning, but most of the time you're going to somebody else's house, somebody else barbecue, somebody else kickback, somebody else trip. How about using the time to do what you want to do? You feel me? Like, what if you do just want to chill and relax? Okay. What if you do want to, do a spa or spa day or mani and pedi, whatever the case may be. Use this time to where you're feeling this loneliness or this sense of not doing what you would normally do, to do what you actually want to do. Okay. And the third one is start planning ahead of time to make your own plans, whether that's throw your own gathering, take a trip, try a new spot to eat or frequent, right? So let's say this time, during Memorial Day weekend, you're feeling sad or you're feeling lonely or you're feeling away. Next time, or even start now planning for the next holiday, letting people know, hey, I'm having something, I'm cooking, I'm doing a gathering. This is something that I will always do. I would normally always have something at my crib. I will always be cooking, have the drinks flowing and the vibes right. And I haven't done that in years, literally since my son has been born and he's 5. And I miss it. So I could be talking to myself. Start planning ahead of time. Maybe you want to take a trip. Plan a trip for the next holiday. Maybe you want to, like I said, try a new spot to eat, a new bar to frequent, um, a new lounge, whatever. Because I'm also hearing some of you, I'm including myself, because remember, this video is inspired by the way I'm currently feeling. Some of you may need to find like a local lounge or spot in your area where you can just go to even on a weekday, maybe after work, and where you start to know people and meet people and they know you when you walk in. Like, hey, T, where you been? What you want? I already know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Start gaining and building that camaraderie with your community. That way, you may meet people who may start inviting you out, start letting you know what's happening, things like that. And we get caught up in holidays being traditional and secluded to family only. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't, because that's essentially putting yourself in a box. And let's just be honest, family don't always get along. And for the most part, even when they are in the same room, they're faking and they're snaking and nobody likes each other. So if you're done with that, I pray that these tips help. Comment down below if you try any of them out, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.